Do that Superman pose. Alright, so recently I was asked what the happiest day of my life was. And immediately I thought of like best Christmas, first visit to Disneyland, and like my baptism. I think just in general for people, it's times when they're surrounded by family or when they're helping other people. For me, it was when I was with my church family and I was across the country. Only for $200, I was going to be able to visit historic sites, grow spiritually, and explore the world a little bit more. And so on July 14 of 2016, I woke up feeling like I was shot with adrenaline. I was pumped, I was excited. I was thinking about the night before, how we had arrived at the Hilton Hotel, and I wasn't used to seeing nice things, and so I took every moment to Snapchat everything, make sure that my friends knew I was having a good time. And so that happened. And so I was thinking of that, and shoot, sorry. Okay, so I was thinking of all that, and then I was thinking, all right, so why I was so excited was because July 14 was the day I was going to see Niagara Falls. All my life, Niagara Falls kind of seemed like a fairy tale. I was like, oh, it's too far, I'm never going to do it, it's going to be on my bucket list. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it eventually. But then I saw The Office, where two of the main characters got married on the Maid of the Mist, and I was like, dude, I need to do that, I need to see that, all right. So I woke up, I read my scriptures, ran next door to where my best friend was actually staying. So his name's Mark, and I would marry him in a heartbeat if I could, if he didn't have a girlfriend. And his brother stayed there. So I like pounded on the door. I was like, oh my goodness, wake up, let's go. And they're like, okay, let's go. So we got some breakfast, said some prayers before our group took off. And then the bus ride was actually going to be an hour ride. And of course, I guess because I woke up early, I fell asleep, and the booming of instructions came from the PA. And I was like, oh gosh, okay. So let's see what's changed, let's see what's happened. We had already visited Ohio, and Ohio was just green scenery, and New York was filled with like souvenir shops, a bunch of tourists, and I was like, gosh, okay. It's kind of reminded me of home, which is nice. I got off the bus, it was 9 o'clock, and the skies were great. And I noticed that I was the only one wearing a poncho in my group, and a few people were actually wearing sandals and shorts, and I was like, okay, some people actually listen, some people know that we're actually going to get drenched. So as we walked together to the observation tower, I noticed on my left-hand side, like I was already beginning to see the falls. And across from me, you could see Canada, and people were like zip-lining. I was like, okay, I need to do that too. We got on the elevator, went down to where the ferry boats were, and I was like, oh my gosh. We all got matching ponchos, took a group photo, and stood on the top deck. And I was standing there, I don't know why, but I started feeling excited and nervous at the same time. Nervous because what if it didn't meet my expectations? Then what? So I was trying not to think of that, so I kind of was trying to enjoy the scenery. The skies were filled with clouds, and like lights, beaming lights were trying to shine through it, but weren't doing too good of a job. Seagulls were like teasing the waves, and then the mist began. And my dad still to this day does not believe I saw Niagara Falls, but I needed to take a video, so I did that, took a video of it, and before I knew it, the wind started. And suddenly I fell back, and my best friend grabbed me, making sure that I didn't fall back. And it was in that moment I looked up, and oh my goodness, for the first time, that's when I really saw Niagara Falls for all of its beauty. The powerful amounts of water that came crashing down into like the massive rocks. And every inch of my body was drenched because of the mist. And I just get chills thinking about it. Niagara Falls was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I really appreciated and loved my Heavenly Father for showing me that. So then and there I decided, I was like, hey, okay, I need to travel more. I need to do more with my life. And this is where it starts. And so I'm planning to do that more. Let's see where it goes. But that was the happiest day of my life.